Hi, this is Lance Pugmire. I'm the senior boxing writer at The Athletic. I know the way the way a lot of people think about this fight. Clearly, Gervonta Davis has one-punch knockout power. He can end this fight against Leo Santa Cruz at any moment. But I'm actually picking Leo Santa Cruz. I believe that this is a guy with more experience, standing as a 4-division world champion. He possesses a little bit of a longer reach. He is not going to be the typical Leo Santa Cruz. He's going to be trying to keep his distance and outbox a younger, less experienced Gervonta Davis. And he's going to do what it takes to win this belt, to knock off this kid with the thunderous power in his hands, to frustrate him, and to be able to say to his father, who survived this battle with COVID, "Dad, we did it." So again, my pick is Leo Santa Cruz by a majority decision.
Gervonta Davis against Santa Cruz. I think Santa Cruz may win a couple of rounds. He'll throw some punches. He's very, very active in the ring. But there's a huge size difference in that fight. I don't really see a path for victory for Leo. And my guess in the Gervonta Davis-Santa Cruz fight is Davis by late stoppage.
Really what it comes down to is if Leo Santa Cruz can take the power and the size of Tank Davis. And I think we're going to see that early on in the rounds. If he sees that he can handle the power, it's going to be a very good, very competitive fight, because we're going to see a Leo Santa Cruz that has no fear, that he's going to come forward and try to drown a Tank Davis. And if there's been any sort of training lapses on his end, it'll show through, especially with Leo, because Leo's a guy that throws so many punches per round and just tries to drown his opponents. Now, if he can't handle the power and it makes him hesitant, where he's not coming forward, not as aggressive, I think Tank is really going to pick him apart, press forward, and we could maybe see a stoppage in the fight. Me personally, I think, given the caliber of Leo Santa Cruz, I think there's a high likelihood that we go 12 rounds, but I wouldn't be surprised either if Tank does get some sort of stoppage, because he's such a big power puncher and he's the naturally bigger guy.
Hey fight fans, Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz for the WBA lightweight and super featherweight championship of the world. The first time that we ever saw a dual weight championship was in 1988 November, when Sugar Ray Leonard famously dragged down Donnie Lalonde from light heavyweight to super middleweight by challenging for both titles. So I'm saying, who's it going to benefit of this Gervonta Davis coming down in weight? I'm not too sure, because he's missed weight a few times before when he was down at the super middleweight division. So I'm not too sure whether this is going to favor him. But what I am going to say is, like, someone like Leo Santa Cruz is an excellent fighter, a 4-weight world champion. So from bantamweight all the way up to super featherweight, he's picked up world titles. And the only loss on his record was against Carl Frampton, which he avenged. So we got to give Leo Santa Cruz all the credit in the world. But the thing about it is this: Leo Santa Cruz is a tall, long-armed fighter. Gervonta Davis is a short, stocky. He's called a tank for a reason. So if I look at that, I'm going to slightly go for Tank on an impressive stoppage win, round about round 10. But I don't think it's going to be easy for him, because Leo Santa Cruz is a very, very good fighter indeed. He throws a lot of burst combination punches, but I don't think he's going to have enough firepower to hold off Tank Davis. But the worst thing is this: if you're struggling to fight somebody and you're trying to make weight, the worst thing is having someone busy like a Leo Santa Cruz. So a lot of questions are going to be asked of Gervonta Davis, but I think that he's going to come through. It's his first pay-per-view, and I think that he's going to come through successfully. So I've got him on a late round stoppage.
I really liked Leo Santa Cruz at inception, but I read recently that he said he wasn't sure he could take the power of Gervonta. That's a red light for me. The number on this fight's getting out of bounds with Leo Santa Cruz about 600. If it goes to plus 800, I think he's worth a small play. MJP, thanks so much. Be well. Have a great Saturday, big boxing weekend.
I got money on Davis. I mean, I got somebody bet with their heart, so I was like, easy money. I was like, it's a good fight. Nah, I think, look, what's his name again? I'm sorry.
Gervonta Davis?
No. Santa Cruz. He's a good fighter. But this style for me favors Tank because what is it? Santa Cruz. He's so lean, and Tank is so short. I see him ripping the body and breaking Leo. I get caught up with Leo and Lopez. I just see him breaking his body down, and I just think Tank punched too hard at that division. And I think Tank is definitely at that point where he's reached that experience factor, you know, where he could just kind of bring that pedigree into this fight.
I think that's going to be painful for Santa Cruz. I just think it's a great fight. It's a great fight. But I just think he gets hit. He gets hit a lot. He's not the most elusive of guys. I think Davis is a phenomenal talent and a murderous puncher. Mm-hmm. And again, he's one of these fighters that he switched on. He switched on for this one. You know, this is the start of some serious mega fights for him. And I think he'll be fully tuned in. And I think it'll be a painful night for Santa Cruz. I think it's a great fight, but I'm going with Davis, and I'm going for a Davis stoppage.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else